basketball coach here at Hollowell Central High School. This is Ashley, Jeremy's sister. Dan, Jeremy's mother. Obviously, Jeremy Hollowell. This is an obviously big day in this young man's career. I think anytime you decide on a college as a high school senior, it's a big moment. Like I tell kids, it's probably where you're going to meet your wife, your best friends, so it's more than just basketball. But obviously we know he's going in with that class of 2012 that is highly regarded. There's a lot of high expectations. Jeremy and I have talked at length about those expectations, the amount of scrutiny that class is going to get from that IU nation. 12 points and 6 rebounds will probably not be good enough for that young man. So it's just something that he's ready for. I know Coach Crean and the IU staff are very excited to get him. But we got a lot of work to do here still at LC before I send him there. But this is the start of the process. I know it's been a humbling process for me. I know it's been a humbling process for Jeremy. But we made a commitment. I should say he made a commitment in March, I believe, and we're going to stick to it. That's something we've always talked about, that let's go through the recruiting process early. Let's travel all over. I know his mama used to tell me, I'm tired of going to football games. I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there. But she did it. I think that she's glad she did, and I think they made the right decision as a family. So with that being said, I think it's time for Jeremy to go on and sign his life over to Indiana University.
Good. Half shot right there. There you go.
Now, as Jeremy signed, there is one person that I need to make sure that I thank. Miss Nancy Horman is over here. She is our do-everything lady. She's our NCAA compliance lady here in the school. She makes sure that our athletes are where they're supposed to be and when they're supposed to be there. She makes sure that their credits are in order, they're taking the right classes, their test scores are in order, they're signed up. So we had a young man, Mr. Football last year, and she made sure that he entered the IU Nation. Hopefully we have a Mr. Basketball this year that she can send on, so I think she's our good luck charm. So without Nancy Horman, my job would be great. All right. Members of the media, I know you have some questions for Jim, so feel free to fire away.
Jeremy, Coach talked about the expectations of the IU Nation. Can you just talk about that and what you think about that going in?
I think we have big expectations. I think we are working hard towards that, towards working in what people are expecting of us. So I think we're ready for it.
What are you guys expecting of yourselves?
We want to win the national championship.
Why do you guys, what does the confidence stem from? Is it just the individual talent? Is it the fact that you guys all know each other? Kind of where does that confidence come from?
A little bit of it all, but just the tradition of the school and us being able to turn it around would be a big thing. That would be a big accomplishment. So I think that's something we want to work towards.
Ron said today that when he committed, he knew you were coming along because you guys have been a package deal since the 8th grade. What do you think?
If that's true, I'm going to cut him up. If that's true, I'm going to be mad for traveling all over the country. So I'm just going to let you know right now. Go ahead.
Me and Ron are good friends, real close friends, but I was going to the school that was best for me. So, we wound up being in the same school, but, we weren't a package deal. That was just us back in the young days.
What is the excitement level like when you realize a lot of you guys have played summer ball together, you know each other, you competed at a very high level. Now you got a chance to do that at the college level. Talk about the excitement level of the opportunity that's in front of you.
I mean, it's real exciting, really something to look forward to, and, just to make it official now is something really look forward to. So, I mean, we're all excited, and we're all working hard individually, so when we put it all together, I think we should be ready to compete.
Jeremy and Coach Shell, what's the key to enjoying a day like this and looking towards the future, but also realizing, like you said, you've still got work here at LC, and you want to compete and have a successful season and a successful senior year? What's the key to staying grounded and focusing on the present as much as the future?
I mean, just staying humble and continuing to work hard. I mean, I signed now, but I mean, I still haven't played or anything, so just continuing to work hard and get better and be prepared when the time comes.
For me, I'm ready to put all this to bed and focus on Lawrence North, November 23rd at the Sequel Fieldhouse. So after tonight, that's all we're worried about.
Jared, can you just talk about, his game, how it's developed? What do you think the main attributes are that he brings heading into the college level?
I've said this over and over. There are a lot of kids that can dribble, or they can pass, or they can shoot, or they get pigeonholed into things. Jeremy's what I just like. He's just a basketball player. He can post up, he can shoot it, he can handle it, he can pass it. So, and he's not concerned with how many points he gets. That's not his thing. It's the victory. He takes pride in defense. So just that complete ball game is what we've always tried to talk about. Don't be a limited player. I know he's got pro aspirations. I know he does. But you can't be a pro if you got chinks in your armor. So that's just every day, he's got to work on everything. He's got to get stronger. He sneaks in the weight room when he's not supposed to be in there. He sneaks in the gym when he's not supposed to be in there. So that's what it's going to take to get him to that next level. Even at the college level, I think they can only practice 20 hours a week. That's not enough to get you ready. So he's going to have to continue that when he gets to IU.
Jeremy, where do you think is the next 7 month development you're going to basically team that came along with this summer? What do you feel like you need to work on this fall, I guess, in this way?
Continuing to get stronger and faster, more explosive, and just being a leader for my team and just trying to lead them in the right way. Just working on my ball handling and every aspect of my game.
Coach talked, I guess, like before this summer, I guess, about making sure you just play hard every play hard every game. I guess it seems like you came a long way with that and tournaments and stuff like that. Do you feel like you sort of found that next year, I guess, as a player?
Yeah, I do. Just hearing it over and over, you just sticks with you. So just get tired of hearing it. So I like to prove people wrong and stuff like that. So just something I look forward to every time I step on the court now. Just playing hard every possession.
The shirt hanging behind you, what is the movement? What does it mean to you? When did you embrace the whole idea?
I guess that's just what they start calling this movement, I guess. So, I don't really get your question.
Ron was saying earlier that he started it, and it became the whole idea of guys from Indiana coming together, going to IU. Just wanted to get your thoughts on when you hear the movement, what do you think of, what's it mean to you?
I look at it as the movement, getting the program back to being a known basketball, well-known, ranked top basketball program. So I think, I don't really know who started it or whatever, but that's what it is now, and that's what it's going to be. So we're going to move it.
I feel like it's on this class's shoulders to do that, to bring Indiana back to prominence, and is that what your guys' purpose, I guess, is?
I think people are looking at our class, seeing that we have 5 people coming in. So, we just got to work hard and live up to the hype that people are expecting out of us.
What's it like just to know everybody in the class you're coming in with? At some point in time, you come across all 4 of these guys. There's not a lot of classes at the time that you can say that they've either played with or around or against everybody that they're going to come in with this one. Which is that like, this experience?
Just being able to know the players that you're going in with is, that's a big factor. We already have a little bit of chemistry and stuff like that. So as we continue to put it all together, it's just going to get better. And all on the same page, so it'll be easier to work with each other.
Jeremy, who played the biggest part in you getting to this point as a basketball player, as a person, and everything? You know, free college education, school is tremendous tradition. Well, how did you get here?
I would say my mom, she's done a lot for me. She's been there for me all my life. So I would thank her for everything she's done for me. But, I mean, as far as basketball, I really work on my own. I really work out by myself, like, besides practice and stuff like that. But I'd like to thank my coaches and all that at the same time for being there for me, working in the gym and working with me. But, I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Show me a little tattoo. Any other questions? All right. Thank you all for coming out. Big day in this young man's life. Thank you.
Prepared for anything. That's my versatility and my player, so it tells me to be ready for anything.
The other four guys that committed by November, you waited until March. Just talk about why you took a little.
It's a big decision, big decision, so I wanted to make sure I did what was best for me. Like I said, with the thing with Ron, the little package deal thing, that was just, we were just young and kind of, it sounded good, but as you get, I guess as you got the maturity, just realize it's your decision. It's a life-changing decision, so you just do what's best for you.
You had a strong end of the summer. What, where have you kind of seen that transition in the preseason practice?
Just going at guys in the gym, practice, trying to motivate them and keep talking to them, being their ear, being as a leader, trying to build their confidence so we're all on the same page, working as a team towards the same goal.
Is that Yogi shirt?
It was Yogi shirt, but kind of took it from him.